Greetings, welcome to Karen Hope's 15 Minutes of Solid Inspiration, the channel where hope grows inspiration. Y'all, thank you for being here this evening. Okay, so this week's weekly review is going to be a little different than usual. This is why. We only have 2 episodes to review. Yeah, just 2. And nothing was going on. There was nothing bad going on, but there's a reason. My kids asked for me the week before they went to my parents for vacation. They asked for me to hang out with them, not a little bit more, but just period, because they get all my time and attention anyway. We live together and I don't work outside the home. So they get all my attention, but it was just, they asked for a little more. So this week we worked on schoolwork and school projects, and we did a lot of flashcards because I'm a big advocate for flashcards. I mean, I first and foremost, I love to make them. They're just so fun to make. And then, they're fun to use, and I don't know. It was just a flashcard week. And, y'all, and then also, the week is just different, but y'all, today was different. I'm literally on the channel late, okay? And it's not because of a good thing. Now today, I will tell you, today was almost scary, okay? So I was having a very good morning, very good afternoon, extremely good. And I just so happened to look down at my puppy Clyde. Was going to make some hot tea, a cup of tea. And I saw my puppy Clyde, there was something on the carpet, and I was like, what is that? And I looked down, and my sweet puppy Clyde completely destroyed a lithium battery. He ate it. Oh my God. The chemicals were all over the carpet, burned the carpet, and I can kind of see the burn happening on this jowl part. And my daughter, she loves Clyde. She loves him. And so my stomach was in a knot, like, oh my God, I'm going to have to tell my daughter her puppy died when she left him in my care. I was panicking. So I called a friend, and we were just discussing everything, and they're like, oh, we'll do this, and I was like, I can't get to the store. My car is out of order. My car is broken right now. So I live in a city called Flower Bluff, and they live on Padre Island, which is just like a bridge away. It's just like maybe 3 minutes away, but I'm a bridge away from Corpus Christi, and then I'm a bridge away from Padre Island. So they came over here, they rushed, and they brought Clyde. We found out on the computer that he needed to at least eat a little milk if it wasn't too late. Yeah, and I say too late because when I called the vet said it was going to be $1,500 just off the bat for x-rays only. And that would not include any extraction of the battery if that had to happen, any pieces. And then you would go from there, so that means that the bill would be bigger. Oh, I was like, well, we're going to just have to make sure, see how Clyde does. Very scary. But Clyde got a pint of H-E-B Creamy Creation vanilla, and he got half a thing of milk. And we looked it up on the internet, and they said just to make sure he got some kind of milk to coat his stomach if it wasn't too late. And I guess it wasn't, because Clyde is feeling better. He's still laying around, and he's still very nauseous and very sick. But he looks as if he's getting better minute by minute, because he didn't look like he was going to make it, y'all. So nervous. So now that Clyde seems to be out of the woods now, I'm on the channel. And I'd like to say, first and foremost, my very good friends that did come to help me, Catherine and Tanya, y'all, thank you so much for coming to help me with Clyde today. Y'all helped me save his life, because Clyde was on his way out of here. Y'all, I'm serious. So anyway, let's get back. Yeah. So I'm glad I've had, I have good news to report, because it was going to be bad, and I probably would not have been on the channel for a couple of days because I would have been too hurt. I'm serious. I wouldn't have been able to. That would have been harsh. Okay, but moving along. That didn't happen. Everything's good. Things worked in my favor, in Clyde's favor, in my daughter's favor. I have good friends. Oh, they acted very quickly. They were there to help me think. I'm just so grateful. Because I had gone through every internet thing that I could do, and I talked to the vet and everything, and it seemed like there was no hope, and all I needed was their calmness and just a little simple solution. I'm so grateful. So what I'm going to do, y'all, I'm going to be looking down at my notes, because although it's just 2 episodes to review, I'm still going to forget the title. I'm serious. So just give me a second, and I'm going to look down here and get the notes, or look up here and get these notes, and we can start our review. So we don't have a podcast episode. Karen Hope's 15 minutes of solid inspiration. We don't have those on Sundays now. So Sunday's out of the picture. Monday was a testing day for my kids, so there was no podcast episode. Tuesday is where we're going to start, and that was November 17th. Okay, that was episode number 125, maybe 126. The name of that episode was "Let Go of Bad Thoughts." Let go of bad thoughts to make more room for good things to come into your life. The title speaks for itself, but I would like to talk about the podcast episode, if I may. Okay, so this podcast episode was about, now I will say, just to go back to the episode before, that episode was about letting go of things too. Letting go of bad sabotaging or self-sabotaging thoughts and behaviors, so we can move forward into our purpose, our life purpose. And that's, you know what, y'all, it includes good things. It's all part of the package. In this episode here, I vibed again about letting go of those bad thoughts, because but why? Before I was like, oh well, it's because we can't manifest things if we're not, we don't have good thoughts, we can't manifest good things. Well, yeah, but why? Well, why is because it causes a wedge between our spirits, and the being aligned with God. There's no way to be blessed if we are not in alignment with God. No, that's not the right thing to say, because you know what? I hate to say it this way, but God even blesses the wicked. He'll bless who he wants to. Period. So I need to correct the way I'm saying that. What I'm trying to say is, for us to be able to get to our life purpose, flourish, thrive, grow, teach, learn, nurture, all those things, to be able to do them to the best of our ability, to be able to bring these characteristics and attributes and these personality traits and all of these things that we should be, to bring them all together to be a representation of who we are, our true selves, that can bring us to our truest potential, which in turn leads us to our life purpose. And that's where our happiness is. That's where our trust is. That's where, and I want to be careful to say our future, because man, it should be right now. Every moment that we live and breathe, that's the way we're supposed to be feeling. We shouldn't wait till later. I just don't think we should wait till later. I mean, like, we should be in that feeling right now. And the work we're doing should be to remain in it, to grow in it. And again, to be able to teach it. it's just the bottom line. I think it's just the cycle that it is, and it's the way it should be. So that's what that episode was about. It was also about, God wanting us to have abundance, and abundance actually being good thoughts. Starting with good thoughts. It's like a seed. You know what I mean? And then it just grows into that one apple that has like a million more seeds. And then those seeds are like so many more trees. That's abundance right there. And it starts with that good thought. Yeah. So, y'all remember, abundance is a feeling, okay? It's a feeling. And why is that? Because good feelings bring about good things, right? We need to think good things to grow good things. Like that seed I was talking about, right? And we need to thank God. Like, this is such a gift to us, y'all. And it's really, I really do think, like, if we can't find any reason, and I just can't fathom that, but if for some reason we can't find a way or find a reason to thank God, then, one way, like one thing is to like thank Him for allowing us to, with our good thoughts, actually with any thought, like it's a choice. Can you get that? We have a choice, but really and truly, I just want to encourage myself, bad grammar, but you know what I mean. I want to encourage myself, and I want to encourage you for the good one, the good choice, the good thoughts, the good things that we can manifest, y'all, because God allows us to fill in our own blanks. Jeez, it's so great. So, moving along to Wednesday. And that was November the 18th. Episode, 127. That's how many episodes we've got down there in the description box, okay? Check them out. Wednesday, November 18th. Watch out for that tree. I think I talked about this, y'all. I don't know. I was born in 1970. And so if there's anyone that was born from 1970 to about 85, there was some, like, a group of cartoons that, like, was it Hanna-Barbera? I don't know. Captain Caveman, Josie and the Pussycats, Banana Splits, and then there was George of the Jungle. So watch out for that tree. When I wrote that episode title, I was just kind of tickled. Like I could just see that cartoon in my head, Some old memories, some good nostalgia. But let me tell y'all why I named that episode that. I was thinking about some things that I've done in my life that my kids haven't had the opportunity to do. And one of those things is skiing. I love to ski. And so I was thinking about, like when you ski, y'all, like really your direction, like you move, your movement comes from where your head goes or where your head is facing. So if you turn your head this way, your body will naturally follow. Your skis will naturally follow. And I was talking about seeing a tree down there, and you're going, you're going along the slope and it's kind of easy breezy, lemon squeezy, but then you see the tree. You see there's a little like elevation in the slope, pick up a little momentum, and you know what momentum means. It means it's going faster. So the tree's down there, and you keep your eyes on the tree, y'all, and you're skiing, and you keep your eyes on the tree, afraid you're going to hit the tree, and you're going to wake up in the emergency room. Seriously. When you're skiing, you need to focus where you don't want to hit. So if you see the tree coming, you need to take your eye off the tree. You need to take your eye to the end of the slope, maybe over there, to those people down there that are sitting down, maybe taking their boots off because they're about to go inside the lodge and go have some hot cocoa. Oh yeah. And that's where you need to put your eyes. That's what I talked about. Put your eyes there so your body can kind of naturally, your head can move and your eyes can focus their attention off the tree. And then you can glide on down the slope and be down there with those people taking your boots off, getting ready to go inside and get some hot cocoa instead of waking up in the emergency room trying to figure out how you got there. And if if you're going to be all right. Jeez, no, not a laughing. It's funny, but not funny. So that's what that was about. About taking our eyes off the problem, right? And focusing on what we want to see. What we don't want to see is not our issue. What we do want to see, right? We want to see ourselves in the lodge, hot crackling fire, that hot cocoa, the chocolate, and then just, you're not waking up in the emergency room. That's all. Yeah, so, yes, that's what we talked about. Let go of those things. We need to let go of those things that are holding us back so we're not hitting any trees. That's not holding us back, but yes, holding us back from focusing on the good things, what we want to see. Okay? Yeah. So, let me look down at these notes right quick and make sure that I am not missing anything. Nope, we're good. Thank y'all for tuning in so much. So we're going to talk about a little bit more inspiration before we go, okay? But I would like to say thank you again for tuning in, okay? Check out the other podcast episodes down in the description box down below. Also, today's blog, there's a blog every day, a daily inspirational blog, and that's also called Karen Hope's 15 Minutes of Solid Inspiration, but there's different blog names, okay? Check out today's episode or today's blog. Right now, I can't even think about the title. No, I can't think of the title, but it's okay. It's okay. It's the GoDaddy link, the bottom down here in the description box. It's the very last link. Look at that also, okay? And share it, okay? It's all about sharing, and I really do appreciate it. Now let's just move along with something inspirational to talk about, maybe to lead us into the week with, okay? Let's talk about this. Because I'm always talking about getting to the bridge. And I think this is the bridge. So let's just see what we're going to talk about. Okay. Look, y'all, sometimes it's like that because I'm looking here and I see these notes here and I don't want to say this. I don't feel like saying this. It says something, I don't want to talk about this because I'm not feeling it. I am feeling this though. Y'all, when we know something, someone, situations or conditions, I'm going to look down here. I think I'm literally going to, y'all, I wrote tomorrow's podcast episode already, and I think I see a note here with a star next to it that I was actually going to plug into tomorrow's episode, the podcast episode, but that's what I want to talk about. I'll just go ahead and tell you what I'm looking at. But when we see, or we know, we see something coming, we feel something coming, we understand, we have a feeling, and it's not a good one. We know something or someone in our life, condition in our life, situation in our life is unhealthy. If we know it's unproductive, y'all, listen, when we know it, I'm not talking about those times where we have to guess, There's times that we're confused, yes. Those are the times that we pray, and ask God to lead us, guide us. Help me understand You know, lead me because I don't know what to do. But you know what, y'all? Sometimes, you know what? God gives us good sense. I don't want to say He doesn't want us running to Him all the time. God is a good God. He gives us situations. Like sometimes we're like, oh, God, I need this situation to change. But He gives us the situation to change us. So sometimes it's like that. But not it's not every situation or every thing that we need to be. We need Him for everything. We need God for everything. But He gives us good sense. He provides everything, including a clue. So it's not always that woe is me. I don't like that. I guess I'll throw that in there real quickly. Like, well, woe is me. I gotta run to God and ask Him for everything. Yes, we do. But why does it have to be with woe? All the time. Don't understand. And that woe is unhealthy. And that woe is unproductive. Period. Even to God, He does not want us full of woe. He wants us to cast our burdens on Him. He wants us to throw them in the ocean. He wants us to not have them. He's given us situations and things that exude promise, that represent promise, that reflect promise, not dread, not regret. There's nothing. There's nothing. So, when we start to feel those things coming, baby, cut it loose. Cut it loose. When we feel things, there are things that we grow beyond, we grow past, and it's okay, we're supposed to. And if those things that we have surrounded ourselves with and those people that are in our lives, if they're doing the same, we are cheering each other on. Aren't we? It's all good. It's all good. Y'all, I don't want to say, but sometimes I get a bit nervous, and if you see me like playing with this necklace, it's just because it's just giving my hands something to do until this becomes second nature to me. It's not second nature yet. So thank you for bearing with me. I'm going to get there. But I do love doing this. I do enjoy it. And so just like anything that we do in life, y'all, baby steps. But we just have to keep walking, right? So those self-sabotaging energies that I had for so many years that told me to just stop. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. Stop. I let it go. Cut it loose. It was unproductive. Right? Unproductive. And I've grown beyond that feeling. I've grown beyond that thought because it wasn't for me. Please, I'm like, oh, I'm nervous, nose is itching and everything. So, y'all, we need to cut those things loose. They weigh us down. It's heavy. We can't move. Cannot move. See, if we tell ourselves we don't see that thing is not good for us, it's unhealthy, it's unproductive, if we don't tell ourselves that, it hits us hard. We have to tell ourselves. We have to let go of that and tell ourselves things will get better. We will not allow these self-sabotaging energies and thoughts and feelings come back or come to us, period. We're not going to allow unhealthy situations and conditions to, hey, if they present themselves, fine. That's life. It's a choice. It's a chance. It's an opportunity for us to do something better. So if we're not seeing these things as a choice, chance, and an opportunity to do something better, and we, fall for the okie doke, we're just not being honest with ourselves. And we need to be honest with ourselves to move forward. That's, we're always worried about someone else lying to us. But are we lying to ourselves? That's what we need to be worried about. And you know how we lie to ourselves, trying to take control over everything? When we just try to fix everything, even things are out that are not in our control. Why do we do that? And then the things that are not in our control, we still can't fix them. We can't fix them. Actually, we probably make them worse, which makes us feel even worse. And then we're stuck even more and more self-sabotaging energies, which are lies, worry, doubt, thinking that we can't do it, thinking that we can't have it, thinking that it's not for us. Lies. So we can understand that it's a lie when we stop trying to fix and change everything. That's another reason why we need to pray. We need to meditate. We need to know and discern when we should, let things go. And usually I want to say that is the case. But there are some things we need to let go. We need to hold on to, like faith and hope and belief and trust. Sometimes people, we think, give us every reason not to trust them. But you know what? We don't trust ourselves. That's what it is. We've been through so much. Our experiences have been so, kind of probably so heartbreaking that we don't trust ourselves to believe what we see. We all do that, y'all. Believe me. Sometimes it's so hard. Like, is this true? Like, is this true? Do you know what I mean? But we need to stop fixing these things, and we need to simply, do you know what, y'all? We need to simply let go. Simply let go, and we need to let God. Period. Okay? Now, like this video, y'all. We're done talking for the day, and I probably stretched this video out just as long as I would have if I were reviewing all 6 episodes. Y'all, it's been a long day. I'm telling you, I'm literally right now, I can hear Clyde kind of whimpering a little bit, and it's just right now, y'all, I'm talking to you. I'm feeling inspired. But deep in my soul right now, I feel so bad for my puppy. And my daughter is so worried right now. She's 2.5 hours away. And we have the whole night. So just like I pray for any loved one of mine, I'm praying for Clyde. Because he's not feeling good. He's feeling better. And I want to say he's out of the woods, but it's a battery. Anyway, okay. Please like this video. Y'all put some prayers up in the air for my puppy Clyde, okay? Give me some good energy this way. Y'all, okay, so like the video, okay? Please comment. Please share. And please subscribe to my channel where hope grows inspiration. Push that red notification bell. Turn it gray for me, okay? So that we can go live on Thursdays. Actually, y'all, we actually can go live now. Now, the only thing I can't do is monetize the channel, and I'm not worried about that right now, but we actually can go live. And my desire and my goal was to go live by Thursday. I mean, not by Thursday, y'all, by December. And I'm about a week and a half early. So I'm going to start working on that. So we're going to start going live on Thursday nights. This coming Thursday. We're going to see how that goes. I don't have enough people. I don't have enough subscribers yet, but we'll see how it goes. Well, you know what? I do have enough subscribers, but I don't know how that's going to work. I look at going and looking at other people's channels, and I say, okay, they have like 1.5K. And like, I don't even have 70 yet subscribers. But I'll just have to see I gotta let go of that idea, right? You just need to go for it, right? So yeah, on Thursday, we're gonna go live now. Thank you for supporting the podcast, Karen Hope's 15 Minutes of Solid Inspiration, a daily inspirational podcast. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Those who are monthly supporters, all 9 of y'all, thank you so much. And for those who are considering becoming a podcast supporter, thank you so much in advance. Okay, I'm going to keep doing this. And y'all, we're going to have a couple of short weeks here and there throughout the year. And more than likely, because of a major calendar holiday or spring break for the kids. Okay? So yes, thank you again for being here. And y'all, we're going to be back on the channel tomorrow. I'm going to be starting new, fresh tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode is already written. So episode 127 will be published and produced sometime by noon. The blog will also be published sometime by noon. And I should be back on the channel between 3 and 5 tomorrow to do our daily video, okay? Thank you so much for being here. Happy Sunday to y'all. I hope this video has met you. I hope you're still here first and foremost, because I'm still talking. But I hope the video has met you and yours. Having a wonderful and blessed day, and with no puppies that have eaten any batteries. Oh, Clyde. Okay. Well, I'll talk to y'all later. And I will see you again on this channel to exchange some awesome energy.